there was a way to make these beautiful birds of paradise live again. Oh, I wish I knew what to do.
Hey guys, it's me, the plant doctor. I've been summoned to a little client. How might I help you?
You're my hero. Well, my birds of paradise are dying and they look so unruly and I just need some help.
Don't worry guys, if you're suffering with the same situation as this lady, I'm here to help you out. These are called pruning scissors. We're going to be pruning these birds of paradise, giving life into birds of paradise.
Wow.
This is called garden gloves. Put these on.
Okay.
You'll be needing them.
Thank you.
Because we're going to go freestyle. We're going to go make these birds of paradise free and styled.
Wow. I can't wait.
Let's get to it.
3 times more power, oh yes. 19 millimeters, oh yes. And I have to say, on first impressions, they look very, very sexy, I have to say. But what is so exciting about them? The handle opens up like so.
I'm going to be trying out these Fiskars. Now these guys are 26 millimeters, which means it can cut up to 26 millimeters. Your ones are just 19. 19. But these are 3x the power. So does that mean it's going to be 30?
Maybe, but I quite 60. Like the handle. I'm really amused by the handle.
Amused.
Twists.
Okay, can you open this guy up for me?
Of course I can.
All right, first test.
Oh, that was easy.
So you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
ready.
This is the before, and we're just gonna do it.
Yes,
Whack away.
Do it.
I've heard that you're meant to cut 45 degrees close to the root.
Okay.
And that'll give space for the sunlight and the water to blossom new roots. So let's just see what happens.
Okay, I can't wait. Shall I get to it?
Let's get to it. That. The way I see it, it's kind of like the Karate Kid 1, where you see a tree and you just have a vision of what it will look like, and then you just snip. So basically, any sort of design patterns that I don't like, for example, this guy's a bit floppy, I'm just gonna cut it. And it's gone. And it looks more vertical, looks more healthy, looks amazing.
What I've done so far is I've cut away all of these dead stems, and all I've done, like my big boss has told me, is just to cut it down at the root. And I've just been had a tip that if it's anything floppy and it might be looking like it's going to die, all I need to do is cut it off. And I have to say, these scissors are just awesome. I love how they feel in my hand. They're so cool. Make sure you get a knee pad or something to put your knee on, because it does get a bit uncomfortable when you're doing it native. Looking good already. So I've just done probably 2 or 3 of these bushes, and I have to say they're looking pretty damn good, if I may say so myself. I've cut away all of the dead stuff. You can see behind me, all of the dead stuff is there. These scissors are awesome. I'm loving them, and I think it just looks gorgeous now. Look, oh, mine looks so nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm so proud. They look so good. One tip as well that I would give you guys is to cut off all the dead leaves as well. So where there's a leaf that's like a bit brown, I'm cutting off just so that no more nutrients go and feed that dead part of the flower. Like this, for example, it looks diseased. What I try to do is I get down to the edges over here, make a really nice cut, and just get rid of anything. And sometimes you'll find that they just pull out like this, and that's really good, because it makes life a lot easier. Oh, I love what I'm doing. It's so much fun. Here at the roots, really just cut down nice and close. So these no longer are able to live, and so that your lovely birds of paradise can survive again.
All right, from my end, I started off on the other side where we had a tractor run over the birds of paradise. You've done such a good job.
Oh, I love what I'm doing. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's definitely looking nicer. It looks so much more tidy. You can actually start to see the bases of the birds of paradise. Now, a tip for these ones, what I've decided to do is I just cut them from the base, and then hopefully a new one will grow. Beautiful. Give me a high five.
So we've done this side, but
Dun dun dun.
yeah, over here we have birds of hedges of paradise. So we're gonna tag team again.
I gotta say, Ash, yours looks really nice. I do like what you've done. I can see you still got some dead stuff there, but I guess you're gonna just cut them all back. I think you've done a really nice job. It looks really good. I've personally taken a different approach. I've been getting down the floor, cutting them all at the roots, only the dead bits. I've done less of the pruning like you have, but yours is nice, so well done to you.
So what my strategy was, I wanted to just clear away all of the ones that are flopping down. I pretty much wanted to emulate the other side, and I made like a little gangway in between. It's a nice, beautiful, light, full passageway through there. It looks nice and beautiful. The next thing I'm currently doing is going in the middle. That's the like touch-up jobs, and just getting rid of all the dead ones there. But firstly, I'm just separating them out, making them look nice and even, and then getting in there.
Looks really good.
But just look how much we got rid of.
I know, that's insane. Insane. My God.
To be honest with you, I felt really bad cutting them, but some of these ones, they were just dead because we had an ivy outbreak. So they took over the whole birds of paradise and they pretty much just suffocated them from their neck. But that's what I read. I read that you come from the base and it will give water and sunlight to the new ones so they can sprout out and grow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. How's your end doing?
Well, I've taken a slightly different approach than Ash. If you come over, I'll show you what I've done. So you'll notice that much of my leaves that I've cut off are dead ones. So all I've done really is I've got in there and I've basically wrestled with the birds of paradise, and I've taken off all of the dead parts, and you can see most of the green foliage. There's less of a neat demarcation between each of them, which I might actually just copy you and do that, because it does look quite nice.
So we just pretty much done it in reverse order. So I went ahead and just did first the markings out, made them look nice and beautiful. Yeah. And then I'll get in there and prune all the dead ones, whereas you went ahead and did the dead ones.
So let's walk through this section here, because this one obviously, as you remember, was a bit more bushier, but this one we pruned it down nicely. And what's so nice about this is you can actually appreciate the colours on the birds of paradise. I have to say they look gorgeous now. And this side as well, this was a previously dead area because we had a tractor going over this, but now it's come back to life and I can't wait to see it flourish. Now let's look at this gorgeous part. This is my favourite part of the whole bush, is this part over here. There are still some dead stems, but we can always get rid of those later on, but it just looks generally a lot tidier, a lot neater. And coming through over here, things looking very neat and tidy, and then they get a little bit unruly because this patch we haven't managed to do yet. And then this section over here is where I did my little finessing of the area, but it's still not quite there yet, so we'll probably have to do this again on another day when the sun comes up. But I have to say, it was so enjoyable. I got to like just zone out, enjoy wildlife, got down to the floor, play with the birds of paradise, and just really kind of feel the environment. And I really enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to get back on this tomorrow. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I have to say a big thank you to my Mr. Plant Doctor, who has helped me bring my paradise back to life. Yeah, I'm excited about this. One more thing left to do. Yeah. Let's clean up. Look at the mess. Oh God. Compost time. That was a fun day gardening. Fun. So overall, how do you rate these pruning knives? Well, I definitely do prefer the one that's in your hand. However, my one irk was that a couple of times it did get jammed, but to fix that you just simply pull it open and then close it up again. I did like these ones too. The grip, they're actually really good. So they're already 19mm cuts. We haven't actually tried a cut test. We were just pruning birds of paradise. A lot of work that is. But this one was a lot more comfortable. I think also because it's plastic, it's just a lot easier on the hands. I wasn't using gloves or anything, but this one's a bit metallic, isn't it? It is a bit metallic. It is also sharp though. It did a great job. I didn't mind it. I just preferred that one. I gotta say, that one, actually both of them, a few times I was close to cutting off my fingers. Oh my God. Yeah, so you just be careful, because I was like, yeah, I could have easily done some damage. Yeah, I didn't have that problem. So that was a review of the Fiskars. What models are these? Fiskars! Oh, Fiskars! Pruning scissors, not knives. This was the classic bypass pruner aluminium, which actually has a bit of a smell to it. And the other one was the pruner bypass 3x the power. Yeah, it's got padlock and all that kind of stuff. Well, a padlock symbol. Hope you found this amazing video and review of the Fiskars pruning scissors. Let us know over in the world where you're from, what kind of pruning scissors you guys are using. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
You got a 25-year warranty.
Wow, that's crazy. I plan to keep this for the rest of my life. And more.
Yeah, 25 years.
Well,
look at that. This one has 25 years. This one doesn't say 25 years. And it was more expensive.
Was this more expensive?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But this one says 25 years. Yeah, get this one.
Get that one.
Yeah.
Done.